Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Chanel and Brandy, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is your little girl's ability to understand and respond to her formal on-leash obedience commands, the correction and the motivation that we give the dogs when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Now for her, we've chosen to use a cloth martingale collar and just a little tiny training leash. You can use really whatever training equipment you would like. I am going to recommend that at least you start out with at least a martingale, and we can discuss that when you come. Now, we start all of our obedience training with the dog at our left. So Brandy's going to stand up and put Chanel in heel position. Heel position is where we start, and if you notice her looking up at Brandy, she's expecting to start to work. Heeling is proper leash walking, which she didn't have a clue about when she got here. And the command is Chanel, heel.
Chanel, heel.
Now Chanel has a job to do at this point, and that is to remain even with Brandy's left leg during walking. And each time that Brandy taps her feet, Chanel has been taught to sit automatically without being told to wait for her next command.
Heel.
And this really helps her because she's got a ton of energy and she's very smart. So these little exercises that you can do with her really help to calm her down because she's got ants in her pants for sure. Now the next command that they're going to demonstrate for us is the sit stay. The stay is a hand and a voice command, and it is a one-word command.
Stay.
And then Brandy turns to face her and backs away a couple of feet. Right now we're holding at about 20 to 30 seconds, but we want you to continue to work up with her, upwards to approximately 3 minutes. Brandy, when she returned to her, walked all the way around her, so they're exactly back to where they started, and they're going to take off heeling again. We're working her in the house today because outside there's just so many distractions that it's not impossible, but it's much more difficult. And you notice that if she sits down and she's not wanting to go, that Brandy coaxes her, talks to her, tells her she's a good girl. Brandy's going to leave her again in a sit stay.
Stay. Stay.
And this time, instead of returning back to her, Brandy will call her.
Chanel, come on, good girl.
And she should come in right in front and sit. I think that's so adorable. She looks like a wind-up toy. And then they're going to take off heeling again. Look how happy she is to be working. That is so cool. Now the next command that we're going to work on and show you is the down command, and this is a harder command, especially for a young puppy that is so low to the ground to begin with. Brandy's going to use her left open palm straight down toward the ground in the one-word command to down and stay.
Stay.
And all of these stationary commands help her to develop self-control. So you want to practice them religiously because she needs self-control. That crazy dancing all over girl has got to learn to grow up, and that's what these commands are all about. And Brandy will take off and heel with her again. So we're going to run through the heel, the sit stay, the come, the down stay. Brandy's going to leave her in a sit stay. Just walk out this way, Brandy. I can get both of you. There you go. So you leave her in a sit stay. You can go out to the end of a 4-foot leash and leave her. She's holding her sit stay. Now Brandy's going to call her.
Chanel, come on, good girl.
She comes in and she sits. Perfect.
Chanel, heel.
And they go back to heeling. So that's her heel. There's a treat on the floor. Yep. She likes to eat, by the way.
Sit. Good girl.
Now, get her back up in a sit. We're going to do the down.
Chanel, heel. Good girl.
Now, you don't want to end your lesson ever on a negative note. So if she's not doing something well for her, doing it well for you, then go to something that she does easier. But right now, Brandy's got her up, so we're going to demonstrate the down again.
Down. Stay.
Very good. So we're very proud of Miss Chanel. We just wanted to give you an idea of all of the different commands that she has learned along with her housebreaking since she's been here. We weren't just sitting around waiting for her to have an accident. We did lots of good, fun stuff, and we did lots of love and learning. So we want to thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company, and please keep us posted on how you're doing at home.